Y'all want to do the intro?
It's your boy, Big Boy Trap.
God damn, you gonna say what's up? Shit, you just so rude. What's up, YouTube, man?
Bruh, come on, man.
Not bad,
Let's pop it, man. Chilo Marley, man.
One and only true Neptune.
The best, not him. I'm talking about the best YouTuber ever to walk Earth.
Alright, you gonna introduce yourself? You already did.
Oh, it's your boy, Big Boy Trap.
He
No.
did terrible, dog.
Alright, man.
Terrible.
Today we all reacted to Mr. Nightmare, 3 true scary social media horror stories. I'm rarely on social media, you know what I'm saying? So I probably can't even relate to none of this.
I ain't even got certain social media apps on my phone.
Yeah.
Like Facebook is not on my phone.
I have Facebook. I don't be on there like that. Like I used to. I used to be on there all the time. Now I'm on there like once a week.
Instagram and Snapchat.
If that, you know what I'm saying. But we're going to go ahead and start the video.
King Doobie. Oh, that's about some weed, man.
I was on Instagram browsing through my feed. I saw my best friend Alexis posted a picture of herself sitting by the side of her backyard pool with her friend. So I liked it and planned on leaving the comments. I read through all her other comments first, and at the very bottom, a comment left only a minute ago was from a man with the username Jam00235. It said, "You are a very hot little lady." I should mention we're both 16, and when I clicked on this guy's profile, he appeared to be like 40. Most of his pictures were of random landscapes. Some were of varying random objects, like...
Anybody who got a channel like that is not getting a follow back from me. Because there always be some creep weirdos, bruh.
Yes.
Like, my page used to be private before I started doing YouTube, but I made it unprivate. But most of the time, I don't even be responding to people with pages like that. That's just an automatic red flag.
My shit private.
A half-full bottle of beer, and some weird stone statue. Most of his pictures had no likes. Some had like 1 or 2 likes at most.
Yeah, no G.
He only had 15 followers, yet he followed over 100 people.
See, I don't follow people like that either.
I texted her about the comments.
People that don't have they got all them follow, or they be having, they be following all these people.
So creepy.
No photos, they do not follow
She
them.
blocked the account, and I went about liking and commenting on the picture like I originally planned on doing. The next day after school, Alexis and I walked home together since we lived right across the street from each other.
This your best
On our
friend?
way
We
home,
supposed
we
to be
noticed a
banging,
white
huh?
car driving slowly in the street next to
Right
us.
across the street?
It's 2
It was a
girls, I
little
think.
suspect, so Alexis told me to come to her house with her. Whoever was driving that car slowed down when we got to her house, then sped away as soon as we entered. It was the sketchiest thing we'd ever seen, and we almost felt like we were being followed.
I supposed to keep on walking.
I
You're
stayed
supposed to
over
let them know what you
Alexis'
say.
house the rest of the day. We worked on our biology project together. Then we just hung out until late at night since we had no school the next day. It was often that I'd spend the whole day at Lexi's house. This was one of those times. We ordered a pizza since Lexi's parents weren't home. That also meant it was just the 2 of us in the house, so we were being as loud as we wanted. We heard a knock at the front door of the house. Just slightly though, since we were upstairs in her room. Alexis went downstairs to open the door, but she's a really cautious person, so when I didn't hear her open the front door, I had a feeling she was peeking out the window to make sure it was the pizza guy. I was confused when I heard her quietly rushing back up the stairs into her room. She shut the door and looked at me with her mouth wide open, and said there's some creepy guy on her stoop. I didn't believe her. I thought it had to be the pizza guy. I went downstairs with her to check the window. There was no one on the stoop, though. As she was swearing that she wasn't lying, the doorknob to the back door turned. Someone tried pushing the door open, but the lock prevented it. We looked at each other with horrified expressions on our faces and ran back to her room. She locked the door and sat in fear on her bed.
People call 911.
That's the first thing you're supposed to do.
Y'all tripping. She supposed to shoot through the door.
She's 16-year-old girl, bruh.
I'm talking about pull out the Draco. Pull the Dracos out.
Call 911.
Shit, they come to your shit? Looking for you.
The man was holding a camera up to the glass. What made the
Pervert.
sight even more horrifying was the
You
fact that
know,
we were on
put
the
some hot
second
water
floor,
on me.
which meant
Man,
this
trying
man
to get
climbed
some
up onto the
flick
patio
pics.
roof. I screamed in horror too as we ran to the basement, perhaps the safest place in the house.
Why didn't call the police?
We stayed down there the rest of the night until Lexi's parents came home, and we told them all about what happened. They were shocked, but really, what could anyone do?
Move.
I went home that night
I
to see
ain't
a
finna
text on my
move.
phone
Man,
from
me, I'm
Alexis,
scared now.
saying she just looked back
it's
at the
cute.
random man's Instagram account
Got to go.
and saw that the person's face matched the person who was at the window. I looked at it too and agreed. I told her to report the account to the authorities. She didn't know how. Honestly, I didn't either. So I told her to wait until the next day to figure it out. However, the next day, the account was deleted. Either that or renamed. No one ever saw that man again. But we do keep our Instagram accounts on private now.
She's still your friend.
I need some
My friends
popcorn
and I
with
have a
this.
Snapchat group together, which means when someone sends a picture to the group, everyone gets the picture. There's 5 of us in the group: Marvin, Glenn, Joe, and Jared. One day at school, Jared told me he lost his phone and didn't have Find My iPhone on, which sucked for him, but oh well, what could we really do about it? The rest of us continued about our daily lives. I was at the gas station and saw a funny-looking guy who looked like he didn't know how to use a gas pump. So I thought it would be funny to sneak a quick video of him and send it to the Snap group that I had with my friends. I got home and checked Snapchat and saw the Snap was opened. I checked which of my friends opened it and was kind of surprised to see Jared's name under the opened list. I texted Jared asking if he found his phone, but the text never said delivered. I asked all my other friends if they'd spoken to Jared about his phone. Joe said he was hanging out with Jared as we spoke. He also said Jared did not find his phone. He put Jared on the phone for me and told me to come over. When I got to Joe's house, he and Jared had already thought to look at the Snap map to see that the location had not been turned off. And it said whoever was using Jared's phone last opened it 4 minutes ago. Its location was an abandoned construction grounds. Ready to go kick some ass.
Would y'all go?
Huh?
Would y'all go?
Yeah. Man, I'm on the way.
Y'all cell phone?
Yes.
Y'all going for a cell phone to an abandoned building.
No,
Yes.
man.
A nigga you don't know.
Bro, do you know how much these phones are?
Man,
Man, I'm calling the
this is
I'm
police.
good, bro. I ain't calling no police.
Why? Man, please.
Hello?
That.
Verizon, my phone has been lost. I need a new one.
No.
I'm not going to no abandoned. I guarantee you these people are white.
That's
I
okay.
guarantee you they white.
Man, listen to me.
You think a black person?
I'm
do
not
that?
going to no abandoned building for no phone.
You finna hit up Facebook,
I
I
swear.
got to go.
and try to find me a
I'm
phone.
gonna get my phone.
off the market.
Let's see what they did.
They went.
Or at least thinking we were. We agreed to drive down to the construction site.
Told you.
Getting there was quick and easy, but hopping the fence and navigating in the dark was a different story.
I would have left off rip.
According to the Snap map,
Man, you better
Jared's
get that
iPhone
Draco.
was somewhere in a
Move with
big
the Draco
abandoned
at all
building in front
times.
of us. The 3 of us, all above 6 foot, definitely felt we could get the better of anyone in a fight. But what was this person doing in this building at this hour? The situation was just too unsettling.
It probably was a bomb.
We found a big hole in the wall where we could enter the building. Joe and I used our phone lights to find our way through the building. It was cold and empty in there, besides the rubble and graffiti everywhere, and every little sound created an echo. The last time Snapchat updated Jared's location was 5 minutes ago, but the location was right on top of us. It didn't seem like anyone or anything was on the first floor, so we went to the second floor. We found ourselves in a big, empty room. Joe checked the location of Jared's phone one more time, and it appeared that all 3 of our phones were in the same exact location, which was weird. Where could his phone be? The sound of a digital camera shutter, accompanied with a blindingly bright flash coming from an adjacent room, made the 3 of us freeze like a deer in headlights. Then Jared was the first one to run for it, screaming. Joe and I followed suit, running back down the stairs and out the hole to the outside.
Man, y'all niggas tripping.
We got to the car and drove back to Joe's house. On the way back, Joe and I got a Snapchat from Jared's phone. I was the first one to open it, and it was a picture of the 3 of us standing in that room with the caption, run. We never went back to that building for his phone.
I wouldn't have been there in the first
after
place.
that, the location on Jared's phone was turned off. Until, of course, Jared signed in on a different phone.
You could have did that the first time, bro.
Man, please. Man, I would have had that Draco. I would have lit the whole
All
room
my
up.
friends were telling me to make a Tinder, so I figured, why not?
Sound like me.
I set up an account
that
and used
right here,
four of the
okay.
best
I'll put my
pictures
boy
of
on
myself
Tinder.
I could find. Pretty soon, I was already getting matches.
Boy.
I sent a message to just about everyone who matched me on the first day. Only three
Golly.
responded, one of whom was a gorgeous brunette girl who was just so easy to talk to. Everything I said, she had a perfect response to.
Yep. First
Even when I
red
said
flag.
something awkward or regrettable, she'd reply in a way that would fix it and make me feel better about what I said. I quickly got her number. I was a little disappointed to see green text instead of blue text, meaning she didn't also have an iPhone. But we quickly made plans to meet up that same night. She wanted me to come over to her place to hang out. I was okay with that.
You got me somewhere public.
It said her house was 20 minutes away on my phone. I left around 9 p.m. and pulled up to the address. Apparently it was a small condominium-type building. Honestly, it looked kind of ghetto and sketchy.
Well, fuck no.
I texted her to let her know I was there. She replied back quickly saying the outside door was broken, so I'd have to enter the condo from the front door and knock on the door in the hallway. The hallways had a weird, dreary lighting about them, and the doors to the condos looked kind of worn out. It was a tiny place. There were maybe 10 condos in total in the whole building. I came to the door with the number 7 on it, the door she told me to come to, and noticed it was half open. Inside, I could see a dark apartment-like room lit up only by the blue glow of the TV that was on. I knocked on the door, making it open a little more, making the crack between the door and the door hinges slightly bigger, which allowed me to see someone standing behind the door, with their eye pressed up to the crack, looking at me.
Man, I would have been swinging so hard, dog.
To catch me by surprise.
These ones just pissed me off.
I
Just
figured this
hear
out
it. I
right
would have
away,
kicked that
so I
door in
pulled
their
the door
face.
shut and took the few seconds of time it might buy me to run back out the door I came in and back to my car. I drove home feeling like my heart was punching my chest the whole way back. I deleted my Tinder that same night and never touched the app since.
Go ahead, Tinder for 8 hours. I'm sorry.
Look my phone, bro. Tell my teens be breaking your shit.
Man,
I would have caught the
this
man.
last one, bro.
Y'all making me mad with these stories, man. Y'all some fools. Y'all ain't got common sense, bro.
First of all,
Y'all,
if you gonna go somewhere,
you gotta meet me in a public
Public
place.
area, yes.
With
and
other
you always
humans
gotta be
around.
on the fence. You feel me? You just,
And if it's ghetto, I'm most definitely not pulling up
You
in
gotta
no hood.
keep a
you gotta
blade
come
on
outside and get me. Come get me.
I'm
We
gonna
gonna-
text you. I'm outside.
Yeah.
Even then, it's not even that safe if you're in the hood. You can still get set up.
Well,
Yes.
I ain't too much got a problem going in the hood. It don't bother me.
I almost had a problem like that too, though.
Man,
That shit was crazy, though.
if we can't FaceTime, we can't talk.
I was on POF.
But y'all boys be going in on these.
I
But,
tell
bruh,
you, boy.
the girl sent me the location, right? So I said, Cam, ride with me right quick. Because that bitch was on the dark side. Man, the girl had went outside. She said, come on, pull on inside the driveway. Driveway dark as hell, bro. I hear niggas all in the house and everything when I'm calling them. Man, them bitches finna
They
rob
finna
me.
rob y'all, man.
Yeah, they were finna rob my ass. I said, Cam, get your ass back in the front. I pulled off shit. I went back in the house. Man, I pulled off. I said,
She get you back up?
Man, I deleted that shit. I unblocked her ass and all that.
Oh my god. I
That
can't
shit
wait
was
no game.
crazy,
Like that.
bro.
You gotta come outside and talk.
My dude was going out of town, too.
Make sure I show auntie there.
My money.
But yeah, man, let us know if y'all want us to react to more Mr. Nightmare or anything else. And make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, alright?